It's funny, isn't it? I mean, making friends back in school, it just sort of happened. You're in class, you're in the dorms, boom, friends.
Right, right.
But as adults, life gets in the way. Jobs, families, you name it. Finding those real connections, it can feel impossible.
Like a whole different ballgame.
Exactly. So for today's deep dive, we're going to break it down. We've dug through all the advice out there to bring you the simplest, most actionable ways to actually make new friends, build those bonds.
And really make it work in the real world, not just like theory.
Exactly. No more just wishing for friends. We're talking concrete steps. So first up, openness and approachability. Okay, yeah, we all know we should be friendly, but what does that look like in practice, like day to day?
Well, sometimes it's the little things, like a real smile. Not the, fake customer service smile, but like a genuine one.
Yeah.
Really signals to people that you're safe to approach.
Like you're open to connection.
Exactly. And eye contact, too.
Mm-hmm.
Not creepy staring, but acknowledging someone. It shows
Right.
you're present.
Right, like you actually see them.
It can make all the difference in making someone feel comfortable coming up to you.
So you're putting yourself out there. You're approachable, you're smiling, you're making eye contact. But where are you actually meeting these people?
Yeah, that's key.
This brings us to tip number 2. Joining groups and clubs. I mean, it seems obvious, but I feel like there's more to it than just showing up.
Oh, absolutely. It's about shared interests. When you join a book club, a hiking group, a pottery class, whatever you're into.
You instantly have common ground.
Exactly. So instead of trying to, force a conversation with a random stranger at the coffee shop,
You already have something to talk about.
it makes it way easier to connect.
Yeah, you're in a space where connection is built in.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so you're putting out those friendly vibes, you're in the right place. Now what? You got to actually start talking to people.
Yes, the dreaded conversation starter.
That's where so many of us get stuck. What have you got for us?
Well, the good news is it doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about keeping it simple, low pressure. Don't overthink it.
Like, what do you mean?
Use your surroundings. If you're at an event, you could be like, hey, have you been to this before? Or what did you think of the speaker?
Oh, I see. Something easy to respond to.
Right. Just a little nudge to get the ball rolling.
Perfect. And then once you're talking, this is where our 4th tip comes in. The art of listening. I feel like so many people forget this. It's not just about waiting for your turn to talk.
No way. Active listening. It's about actually being interested in what the other person has to say. Ask follow-up questions. Dig a little deeper.
Shows you're engaged.
Exactly. People can tell when you're really listening, and it makes them feel valued, heard.
It creates a bond. You're not just talking at each other.
You're building a connection.
So we've got the open attitude, finding shared interests, starting those simple conversations, listening well. But then, real friendships, they don't just happen overnight.
No, they definitely take time.
Which brings us to tip number 5. Patience and consistency. This isn't a sprint, is it?
Not at all. Think of it like planting a garden. You can't just throw some seeds down and expect a beautiful flower bed instantly.
You've got to water it, weed it, give it time.
Right. Same with friendships. It takes consistent effort, shared experiences, showing up again and again. Don't get discouraged if not every conversation leads to a BFF.
You're not going to click with everyone.
And that's okay. Focus on those connections that feel genuine and nurture those.
Yeah, quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
And honestly, it's important to remember not every connection will be your new best friend, and that's fine.
1 or 2 true friends can make all the difference.
Exactly. So, big takeaway here. Making friends as an adult, it really boils down to taking that first step.
It might feel a little uncomfortable at first, but those little efforts can lead to huge changes.
Be open. Put yourself out there. Start those conversations. Listen well and be patient.
You got this.
So, here's something to think about this week. Pick just one of these tips. Maybe actually making an effort to smile at people, make eye contact, or finally checking out that group you've been thinking about.
Or both. Why not?
You're right. Go for it. You never know. Those connections you're looking for might be closer than you think.
You just got to put yourself out there.
Couldn't have said it better myself.